Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and today we are drinking a bottle of whiskey. Not the whole bottle. Today we're drinking some of a bottle of whiskey, part of it. Today we're drinking part of a bottle of whiskey. Tonight, we are sampling, sipping, swirling, reviewing, and scoring the brand new bottle from Jack Daniels. It's a Tennessee tongue-punching 10-year Jack Daniels 10-year. It's got Jack Daniels in big white letters. It says 10 years old in gold. That rhymed. Tennessee whiskey, distilled and bottled by Jack Daniel Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. It's got a ribbed shaft for its pleasure and your pleasure, but definitely ribbed, definitely nice, definitely matte black. Says limited release on the side in both spots, so you know that it's good. This is a Patreon Cork Pop shout out. This Patreon Cork Pop shout out goes out to a man with a wonderful name. It's a 4-letter word, but it's not naughty at all, unless of course it wants to be. You could say that this man isn't rated PG or even PG-13. If he wants to get naughty, this 4-letter word is rated R. Thank you for being a patron, Matt R. Maturing whiskey for more than 150 years gives us the knowledge necessary to slowly rest our Tennessee whiskey through 10 summers. Master Distiller, squiggly name, F. Squiggly name. Overall, I gotta say, the bottle, beautiful bottle. It's only, 98 proof? I said it 10 times. 97 proof. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Here it goes. There it goes. Oh my gosh. It's spinning and swirling and twirling, and we like it, and we love it. And there it goes. So fast in my glass. And stop. Blackberries? Cold fruit from the refrigerator, cold berries, lots of barrel tannin coming off of this Jack. Wow, that's ridiculously Jack Daniels. Wow. Strong barrel influence, but not your typical barrel influence. It's not super oaky, it's just super tannin-y. It's like, what's the guy's name on Back to the Future? Brick? No. Block? Brick? Tannin? Bridge? It's got strong tannins, like Biff tannin from Back to the Future. It's weird because the nose does have a sharp, pointy, prominent barrel note. And then it has the berries a little bit, but those berries are buried under the barrel. Little nutty, little fruity, little barrely, little chocolatey. Cheers. Ding! Wow. Okay. Wow. Whew. The 97 proof tastes a little more like, Well, it's my first sip of whiskey today. It is barrel tannins for days. It's like almost an astringent oak. To me, it tastes like it was finished in a red wine cask. It does. Part of me wonders if the note that I get and that I attribute to red wine or the barrel tannins that's so prominent in this product, is that what people think is bananas? Bananas. Think bananas. This glass is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. My brain doesn't work that way. My brain is wired a little bit dumber than most. It's kind of like crudely put together. Like if an inspector came or a legitimate electrician checked out the wiring in my head, they would probably shut this shit down. They probably would not allow it to continue. So many code violations. The berry smells I got on the nose aren't really there, but they're kind of there. Do I love it? I don't know. I'll figure you out if it takes me all night. A little caramel, a little more traditional bourbon notes are coming out of the nose now. There's a little tobacco on the back end. Is it the best bottle on the planet? No. Nope. Is it worth $75 or $80? Wow. That's a loaded question. Nose good, palate good, mouth coating. The viscosity, not the greatest. The viscosity kind of like maybe a little lackluster. The finish, pretty decent. Those barrel tannins are just lingering. They're lingering and they are stuck. Not a lot of tasting notes on here. Some. Di Serono. A little bit of Di Serono. A little bit of Di Serono amaretto. Almond. Barrel tannin. Little chocolate. Little nuttiness. It's hard to judge. It's hard to judge a whiskey based on its label because you see 10 years old and you automatically have to think, you automatically have to be like, oh, it's got to be worth more. But it doesn't really matter how old it is. It matters what it tastes like. Write that down. I was initially going to say a $40 bottle, but I think it's better than that. $50 bottle? I think this, 50, 55, 60, pushing it. For all of you out there who just keep judging me for my scoring system, listen, the scoring system isn't your scoring system. Your scoring system is your scoring system. My scoring system is my scoring system. An 8 is not bad. An 8 is actually great. A 2 is bad. Take a look at it, take a gander. Oh, that's a nice scoring system. That's a nice scoring system. It's frustrating. That's intimidation. The look I just gave you, intimidating. So remember that. Jack Daniel's 10-year-old Tennessee whiskey receives a score from me tonight of, the batch is gonna be hard. 7 point. 6? 7.6? So would I buy another one to drink for myself? Probably not. You will probably suffice. You will probably do the things you do around here for a while. Because I don't plan on drinking you too quickly. I plan on drinking other things quickly. Which reminds me, I've spent too much time with you already, Jack. Time to move on, move forward, and get my grind on with a different bottle of bourbon. That does it for this. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey, and like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on releasing stuff that people want, if of course you're in the industry of releasing things to people. Just like Jack Daniel's is releasing limited releases to the people. We said that we wanted a barrel strength Jack Daniel's and they were like, done, we'll do that. And then we were like, well, how about a barrel strength rye? And they were like, sure, we can do that. And then we said, well, how about something that's aged longer? And they were like this? And we said, yes. And now we sit here and we say, Jack Daniel's, how about a 10-year-old barrel strength? Am I smarter than everybody on the planet? It's a stretch. But it's a pretty good idea. 10-year-old barrel strength Jack Daniel's.